Hello YouTube Vintage Radio Collectors. I'm doing a follow-up on a video I did earlier today, and it was about the restoration of this Electrohome Roland Series 5C8 clock radio. And I was just looking at one of my shelves and I thought, oh yeah, I still have this one. So I just thought I'd talk about these. They're kind of a unique item, these Rolands. These are both Canadian Rolands, both built by Electrohome. And what's kind of neat today is this is an early production one, this is a late production one. So this is 53, 57. They made a few changes. The most obvious one is this clock has the switches on the front that come through the plastic. Somewhat fragile knobs. These knobs are actually in really good shape. They changed it here. Besides the color difference, the power switches are on the top. It's a little more robust and easy to access, less fiddly. They also changed the look of the radio dial. It's a small red pointer. This one's a larger one. A little more gold, bigger knobs on this one. And you might want to think of it this way. Somebody had this beside their bed back in the 50s or 60s. Which is the easiest one to turn off when you first wake up? The one where you can hit the snooze button, or the one where you gotta do the little fiddly knobs? I actually like the looks of this one better. It's just kind of a little more mid-century. And they also did some things to make them easier to produce. This is a one-piece case, so the flare here and the rest of the case is one piece. This one's actually two-piece. This actually three. There's the case, there's the plastic, and then the gold insert, and it's all glued together. And I had to re-glue it with epoxy and make sure it was straight and everything. So this one is a little more complex to make. Same great Telecron clock. This one actually is a non-radioactive one, and this one actually is a radium dial. And I don't think we can even see it. It probably doesn't have enough left to glow anymore. The chassis is almost identical, same metal chassis, 5-tube chassis. Interestingly enough, this one's a steel chassis and this one is galvanized steel. So this one is a little more resistant to corrosion. Same 50C5, 35W4, 12AV6, 12BA6, 12BE6. They both have timer outlets on the back. I'll just flip this one around. So, see, zinc coated galvanized chassis. Timer outlet 1100 watts. So you could actually, the theory is you plug your coffee pot in here. The radio comes on, you start waking up. You got a nice stainless steel coffee pot. It's perking away. So it actually has a heavy duty switch and the outlet. I also replaced it with a heavy-duty cord. The rest of it's exactly the same chassis. Now there's a variant. This is a 5C8. This is a 5C18. There's a 5C23 that actually has an extra tube, so it has an RF stage. So it's a 12BA6, 12BE6, 12BA6 combination. And they pull in a few more stations. What I noticed, they seem to actually pull in a little bit more noise. But nevertheless, they do work good. It's kind of hard, I find, with the LED lights on above me and everything, to play these radios. AM radios these days pick up so much interference that you really need strong stations. I have done a comparison. For some reason, this one just has a little better sound. It's the same two 4-inch speakers, probably made by Jensen or a company like that. Anyway, just thought I'd tell you a little bit about these. There were thousands and thousands of these made. They were sold in places like Kresge, Eden's, Woolworth. There's a Viking version that was sold under the Eden's name. It's a little different, again, a little different design, but exactly the same chassis and clock. These were all over the place at one time. Now they come up once in a while, and they don't, this one I paid $30 for. This one was $39 or $40. This one is the original case. There's just the odd scuff on it. No fading, no cigarette tar. This one needed quite a few repairs, that's why I repainted it. Anyway, thanks for watching and listening.